Hey everybody, it's Jen Brown. Welcome to my channel. If you've been here before, welcome back. Today I'm going to share with you a collection that is hopefully a little less bizarre than the scissor collection. If you saw that video, I'm going to be sharing with you my collection of vintage Minnie Mouse apparel. That sounds kind of bougie when I say it like that, but I have a collection of sweatshirts, t-shirts, tops of all kinds. My favorite animation style for Minnie Mouse is like the 80s and 90s Jerry Lee style. I do love her traditional polka dots, but I'm always looking for things that have her in other kinds of outfits that are a little bit more like rare and special. I think a lot of us kind of have characters that were important to us growing up, and for me that was Minnie Mouse. I just have a lot of like fond memories from my childhood of Minnie Mouse. Anytime my family goes to Disney World, I still try to get my picture taken with her. She's just always been my favorite Disney character and has kind of like a special place in my heart. So I know that I enjoy watching people share their sort of like vintage Disney stuff, so I thought I would share my Minnie Mouse collection with you today. There are a couple non-vintage things in here at the end that I threw in because I felt bad for leaving them out, but I'll go ahead and get started with that. So this is the sweatshirt that really started it all. I've had one for a really long time, a new one, but I didn't really start hunting for Minnie Mouse clothing, especially the vintage stuff, until I found this sweatshirt. I knew I wanted to get a tattoo of Minnie Mouse, so I was looking for pictures and I found this sweatshirt and I was like, this is the picture I want, but I was like, how cool would it be if I had the sweatshirt to match? So I bought the sweatshirt. There's the tattoo, so you can kind of see me being twinners with Minnie. After that, I started kind of knowing what to look for. I knew the style. All of these sweatshirts, I think, have like the Mickey Unlimited tag. I kind of figured out what to look for online, so I started finding more of these. I don't know if this was all from one collection. I have a bunch of these with this sort of color palette going on. This one's kind of odd. It has these like really short sleeves that I don't know what to do with, if I should cut them or not, so I always just roll them up and wear them like this. These next two I ended up getting not together from the same person, but I couldn't decide between them, so I just decided to get them both. They say workwear on them, and I really love that this one that just has Minnie on it says industrial strength. That just makes me laugh. These two I got this winter, and it was starting to warm up, and I was really disappointed because I only got to wear them like once or twice before I had to pack them away. This crop top, I was so excited when I saw it. I did not even try to negotiate the price on Depop. This is like my complete aesthetic. Like the theme of my channel is a slightly more pastel version of this, but this color palette just like jumped out at me and I bought it immediately. Like I did not even think about it, and it's one of my favorite shirts that I wear all the time. This t-shirt I got just a couple of months ago. It is so well worn in and soft, but the graphic has held up really nicely. My boyfriend actually skateboards, so I thought that was kind of cool to have a skateboarding Minnie Mouse t-shirt. This one is my newest acquisition. It was like, it just screamed early 90s to me when I saw it. I knew I had to have it. The print on it is this like really old school paisley pattern that was on seriously like 50% of the clothes I owned when I was a kid. I loved that the graphic had all of the characters on it, not just Minnie or Minnie and Mickey. It just made it a little bit different. It has this hood, and the print on the sleeves I thought was kind of cool. I don't really know what is up with these random faceless eyes, but I like that it has the characters kind of haphazardly placed on the sleeves. Is this a kid's sweatshirt? Maybe. The sleeves are pretty short, so I've just been rolling them up, but it fits really well and I thought it was cool, so I grabbed it. So these last two are not vintage pieces. This sweatshirt is the one I was talking about earlier that I just grabbed from a Rue 21 like 8 years ago. I am a sucker for any long sleeve that has words down the sleeve, so I love that it said Minnie on one side, Mickey on the other. I wore this sweatshirt to death for the first couple of years that I owned it. This really just like started my obsession with having Minnie Mouse on my clothes. This other little tank top is just, it's something I wear a lot when I work out because it's like such an open-sided muscle tee. I think I got it at Walmart a few years ago, but I really liked the color of it, so I thought it was pretty cute. So there you have my collection of vintage Minnie Mouse clothing. It seems to be growing more and more recently now that I have, way late to the game, discovered Depop. So maybe if you like this video, eventually there might be a part 2, or if I just want to do it again. But I hope you enjoyed it. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you next time.